So hello guys, and welcome to my next video. So today we'll be looking at some stickers. We'll be looking again, of course, at the market, what is happening. We'll be looking at the armory and what is new in the market and what can happen in the future. So let's get right into it. So today is the 11th of September. The market cap is 5.5 billion. Today it has risen 1.21%. This gain is mainly because Valve have announced they will be removing two of their collections from the Armory Pass. One is the Character Sticker Craft collection, one is Gallery Case, and one is the Graphic Art collection, the AVP CMYK and Next Skins. Yeah, it isn't searching for some reason, but it doesn't really matter. Starcade should be here, yeah. So Starcade and interesting, doesn't matter. These collections are getting removed, and if we look at CS ROI, you can see here that this character sticker craft collection has risen to 293% unboxing ROI. So if you think about it, if you are opening this, you are tripling your money every time you open one, because if you just get this purple one, you're getting $10 and you are opening one for 40 cents. Drop one of these is 1 in 6. So theoretically, if you get this one 4 times and you get you get it 4 times in that one in 6/24, you are making $10 into $40, which is almost quadrupling your money. But you have other drops, of course, in this in this collection. So it's because of the armory, especially. And I don't know if we can look at any specific skins here, but of course most that are rising are the low tiers. We can see the Hypnotic going crazy, but I really don't have $7,500 to buy that. The AK Redline in Field Tested is going crazy. It has 64% in the last 30 days. And we have a new contender on the first side, and that is the AK Redline in Minimaware that has in the last 30 days risen 150%. And I know I was talking about this in the last video, but this skin is going absolutely crazy. Just look at this, it was costing 250 and now we are like at 550. It has doubled, almost tripled in its price. It's on all marketplaces. Here it's doubled. Skimport doubled, D-Market doubled, yeah. So you see what is happening with the market in general. Everything is just rising and going absolutely crazy. So even I think $500, it's not so affordable, but it's still in the era that it's more affordable than $7,500 AK Hypnotic. And I would advise you to not invest in these, especially after their hype. But if we looking at some other skins that are discontinued, because these two are from rare cases, not from discontinued, but from rare cases, and I think the red line is opened from a really expensive case. Yeah, from the Phoenix case that is costing $7. The Hypnotic is discontinued. White Lotus is also discontinued. But if you look at these, they all have risen dramatically. We have the Vulcan here in Minimaware, and in Factory New it hasn't risen too much. It has gone up 27%, which if we compare it to something like stocks or crypto is still insane. But yeah, not a lot of people is buying AKs for $1,100. If we try to look at lower price, we maybe could find some AKs that you could buy. But yeah, you went automatically, you go to lower price and you already see this is 200-300%. AK Asimov, and I think there's not a Factory New Asimov, we will see here. It is. It's 346, and I'm gonna see incredible gains. I just know it. Yep. This is not so big as the other ones, but still we are paying $400 for AK, so we are not looking at this. And the minimal wares are not rising at such it doesn't have such moves as the factory news. For some reason the point is array has those moves at 300%, but you don't normally see these moves. You normally see them just at factory new skins. Yeah, this is just crazy price graph. And yeah, I could only say one thing, and to look at skins that are discontinued that could go up even in the future. People are saying they want to invest in the Fritcher collection, but for me I think it's risky because we right now can see that if I search it really fast, Valve has announced that they will be discontinuing here that the gallery case, graphic collection, and character craft will be removed, and it's it's hinting on that they will be adding something else to the armory and not really swipe swapping the case in the active drop pool. So yeah, that's all to this segment. We have already spoken about the armory. It's going crazy. The only thing I can say is you should right now, if you have some stars that are just sitting in your CS, uh, try to redeem the graphic design or the character craft or the gallery case. And maybe when they will remove them, there will be another collections. I don't know if immediately there will be new collections, but I think they will. And if not, you should redeem the elemental craft because there's still demand for these stickers and people are not redeeming them because they can be other things in the market that they could redeem, and these could rise dramatically because there's still the demand, but not people redeeming it. Because if this is right now the most redeemed because of the ROI and because people hyping it for getting removed. But if this gets removed and new things get added, people will be redeeming the new things, and these have time to have some nice action to rise, and you can then make money if you are the first redeeming these in therefore before it happens. Yeah. Also, we have here the Steam Market, which on Steam Market you can really see the what is popular. So we can see the Evil Geniuses already hitting 295, Maximus Saber, which is like really basic agent, has quadrupled in its price from 4th of September. So in none like 1 week, in 1 week it has quadrupled. This I don't know. I would not invest in this because it's such a basic agent, and we don't know if Valve will add agents. And if I think Valve doesn't want to add agents because they don't want to add them into the armory to have infinite supply of it. Not infinite supply, but a lot of people will be claiming those agents and redeeming them, and I think it's really better for Valve to just add them in an operation like they have done in the past. The same with patches. When you look at the armory, new things they have added: cases were in the game, skins were in the game, stickers are in the game, but these three things are popular. They are the most added things into the game. Then you have patches. We have already only seen patches in the in-game store, but those the basic patches, operation, and I think one or two majors, and that's all. Then we have agents. Agents we have only seen in operations, and then you have cases, and cases are all throughout the game. Skins are all throughout the game, as stickers the same. And then you look at charms, and charms is the new thing that was added into the armory, but agents still, and patches are just operation, and patches CS store, but still it's something you cannot obtain just you cannot obtain it somewhere else than the operation. So I don't know what they will do, but I think it's not a good move for them. Also, we are looking, and I think it's good to look at these, because if you remember the Moss Quartz, and I will find it real fast here for you, the Moss Quartz was one of the M4s that was nothing special, but it was sitting at a really low price, and then when it got removed, it has risen dramatically. You can see $275. There's 20,000 of them. When you look at the price action, go all time. This skin has been costed $2. Now it's costing 230, so almost 100x its price. So really, when Valve have announced they will be removing the graphic collection, I would be looking in graphic collection skins like the Crossfade or the Digust Arcade, because they can have some nice moves in the future. I think there's nothing more I can say here to the Steam market. This is active dropping, so there's nothing interesting in it. And you can sure look in the capsules, but surely not Paris, because Paris is so oversupplied. You will be waiting such a long time to get some action of this. And Stockholm is already pumped up, so I would not be buying Stockholm. And as I said in some of my latest videos, I will be buying the Austin, because I think Austin has a big chance to be really profitable, especially some of the stickers like Complexity and some new stickers and new teams we have not seen in any other majors. So that's all. And now to the stickers. Here I have it sorted from the newest. So here we have the Austin ones. I will scroll a little bit. I especially wanted these capsules. So if we look at the Arthrograph capsules and the normal capsules, so here we have Shanghai, and all of Shanghai has risen double, this is almost triple, and this is almost quadruple. So this is one of the latest, this is the latest major if we don't count the Austin, because the Austin is still for sale, and it has 4x in no matter than no matter than a year or 8 months. I don't know when the Shanghai was. It was at the end of 2024 when I see her Copenhagen, so we can say something like 1 year, 10 months, something like that. And it's already quadrupled. And when we look at the signatures, we can see that signatures are not moving really and are the worst investments. But there are some signatures people want to unbox. If we look at the legends, I think the most expensive will be like Donk or some of these, but still I don't see the reason to open these. What are these rarity? We go highest price because I want to see. Yeah, so Donk and Zaivu, but still, if you look at the price of the capsules, it's not really saying anything special, because you still can open some player that is absolute no name and lose a lot of your money. Instead, when you open this, you are opening some teams that are still looking very good, and most of the community knows the teams. There's just such a small quantity of teams that are not known, like Wildcard, but Wildcard is like good looking sticker. And I absolutely get this rare atom holo price, because the color of this is incredible and it's only one time. So if I would look into the future and to invest in some, I would surely not be investing in a Copenhagen, because they are one of the most ugliest. I would be looking to invest into Rio, because I think they are special. You also have some teams that are not in any other capsules. I think the Contenders is one of the best to invest in, or the Challengers, but it's just my maybe own preference. But I have like 1 year ago invested in the Rio. I have got Fnatic Holos, and I have got some more stickers. I have bought like 150 stickers 1 year ago for $9. Now just the Fnatic Holos that I bought 10 of are worth double the price I invested, and I still have the other stickers I bought. So I maybe quadruple my money in a matter of year. You don't do that on stocks or anything else. So I will be maybe looking into these because they are still cheap. You are paying 34 cents. Antwerps are starting to pump, but still challengers are cheap for one of the most beautiful hollow effects there are right after Stockholm. And Stockholm are too expensive, I would say. RMR are starting to pump too. If we look at Price Empire, RMR are having one of the craziest price graphs and price moves. We go just fast and look at it. Yeah, you can see the Evil Genius is hollow, of course. The Fura is pumping too at the Stockholm. And we can see the Tailu going 150%. This is very good. Legends going 116%. The Capsule Contenders 30%. These are nice numbers. Spirit in last 60 days 300%. And of course it's the Capsule, if we don't count Austin, is the Capsule that still has foils. And I really like the foils. In CS2 they look special. Especially last video when we are looking at the frogs. These are one of the best foil stickers there are on the market, I think. And I have a full craft with it. I can show you next time. That right now has risen dramatically because these stickers, if you look at them, they are still going up. This is up 70%, this one sticker. And they are discontinued. So that's the main thing about them. And Berlin are, I would say, worthless. There's no really reason to pay $2.94 for one capsule. And really I would be investing in RMR or Rio. So I hope this was useful for you. You made some opinion on the market. I hope you invest good. You don't invest in items that are just hyped, that are hyped by the market, that are pumped, or items that are still dropping. Be aware that the best investment you can do is into things that are discontinued or rare, because there's either low supply or you cannot just get them. And so yeah, that's everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I would really appreciate some feedback in the comment section. What you think, what is your opinion on the market, if you agree with me. And I would be really happy if you like, if you subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. See you guys. Bye.